Welcome back. We want to turn now to breaking news in Bangladesh. A fire and a massive explosion at a shipping depot have killed dozens of people and injured hundreds more. The army has now been called in to help with that situation. Natalie Clatta is tracking all those details for us this morning. Nat, what else can you tell us?
Well, we know more than 40 people have now died from this fire and explosion, and we expect that number to rise as the day goes on because hundreds of people were critically injured. Some have been airlifted now to the capital for treatment following this fire and explosion. We have some drone video to show you, give you an idea from the sky, sort of what we're talking about here. This is a container depot that caught on fire around 9 o'clock in the evening local time. Hundreds of people responded to try and help get that fire initially under control, including firefighters, police officers, volunteers. They ran to help. And then there were a series of explosions. Many of those individuals coming to help were engulfed in flames. Others were thrown from the blast along with debris. We do know that there are still, Hannah, people missing. So that search for them ongoing at this time. The military has also been called in to help both on scene at the depot and also to help with patients, because we know that local hospitals are overwhelmed with the injuries. We know that, as we said, they're now airlifting some of those individuals to the capital, Bangladesh, for treatment. There have been calls for blood donations as well. So very much a developing story that we are continuing to track today.
Nat, is there any indication about what the cause might be?
Well, there's some indication that there was chemicals being stored in some of those containers, though the cause of the fire and the explosion not entirely clear as of this time. We do know that the Army has been called in to prevent those chemicals from flowing into the sea. The depot is a transit point for goods traveling through Bangladesh's main seaport, its second largest city. So industrial fires, not uncommon in Bangladesh, and are often blamed on poor safety regulations. That includes garment factories catching fire with workers trapped inside. We've heard about that previously. It is important to note there have been massive reforms in attempts to improve safety conditions that have done so significantly, but experts say accidents could still continue to happen in different sectors unless similar changes are made across those sectors as well in terms of what caused this fire and explosions. That, of course, still unclear at this point as the rescue effort and the attempts to contain this fire continue.
Okay, Natalie, thank you.